Alright, boys. Time to dive in with Gojo, do some damage testing. Now, because I have one of these, what we'll be doing is some Awakening 0 testing, and then I'll come over, awaken him, run the exact same thing at Awakening 1 so we can get some numbers. This isn't going to be full juiced, so I'm not going for max damage here. What I'm actually going for is just to compare the exact same situation. So same buffs, same all of that sort of thing. We'll be using it in a tower stage, just one that's got enough health. So we'll pop back once the team's built and we're diving in. All right, let's dive in. It definitely took a moment to find a suitable tower stage, primarily due to either multi-target or enemies that apply cursed damage taken decrease and all that sort of stuff. This guy's mildly annoying because he'll target allies with high curse high curse energy, but it's not so bad because I can apply the buffs here and all of that sort of stuff, and then he'll mostly just be targeting Gojo. So we'll build all of these up, we'll get a little bit of damage reduction going, and then as soon as Gojo is ready, we'll ult. Will be the plan. So, another one of these, another one of these, one of these. And all I'm going to do the entire time until Gojo is ready is just buffs. And then I'll ult on the same turn, which will mean that we know how easy it is to replicate. There's not going to be any worry about that. So we'll do this once more. That to do the damage reduction, and then disclose again. Because I'm not looking to actually beat this thing. If I was, I probably would have, delivered a couple more attacks, not gone with this exact team, all of that sort of stuff. But because that's actually what I'm actually trying to do is just get a look at how much damage his ult does as a nuke under a consistent situation. I'm not really too worried about it. If Gojo's ult is high enough, if Nanami and Yaga's ults are high enough, what I'll do is use theirs first for a bit of extra juicing and all of that sort of thing. But that might not be the case, so we'll need to see. I don't think it will be because, yeah, Nanami will be ready next turn, Gojo will be ready next turn, and no one else. That's alright. Nanami, Yaga, Disclosure. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So, let's see. These guys are down 10 cursed energy, so we'll remember that. The ult on turn 7. Let's see. Go for it, boys. You do. 23817. Oh, 23817. 81. Perfect. Enough. Got that in the bag. As I said, we could do more. Ulting with these guys first, bringing a different support, putting him in, Megumi's domain, all of that sort of thing. But first up, 3817. And then there was additional numbers that I didn't catch, but the 23817 is what I'm really going to be looking at. Enhance character. Gojo. Get him up, so 25% stats. Perfect. I was hoping to do this to Awakening 2 as well, because this would go to plus 35%. But it is what it is, as they say. And there's a couple of stats missing from his grade, but I'll keep all of that the same. Yep. Yeah. Find that same one. Perfect. Same thing. Awakening 1. Gojo. Right. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Ulcra. Yaga. Disclose. We're going to go through the exact same process. Then maybe after this we'll bring in Megami just to pull juice, right? For a bit of fun. Don't need... Hopefully we can hold that for one turn. Just damage reduction stuff. We altered turn 7. Is worth noting. Very good. He's going after Gojo like I'd hoped. Exactly what we want. Now. Tutoring. Closing. Picked. And on the final turn, we didn't do any buffs with this. Is that going to impact us? Not sure. Might. We might be 1 buff less. Pulchra here. Shooter. Disclose. Yes, bud. Let's do this. Tutoring Limitless. Very simple, very consistent. Very easy to do. Yep, this is good because we'll get these two next turn. Pulchra just for 1 more. Make sure we're all good. Tutor. Disclose. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Interesting. Did you... Gojo, no. Okay, so one of these are going to end up falling off. That's really sad. Okay. Pick. Close. So this is going to be slightly off then. What I'll do is I'll be able to use both of these. That'll make up the same number of stacks, but we'll be, I think, maybe slightly off with Gojo, but I'm not sure. We'll need to see. Okay. Go for it, boys. 2, 3, 8, 1, 2. Three, 4, 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 1, 3. It's a massive jump with the dupes, isn't it? Really is a huge jump. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, we probably got a little bit of extra out of 1 more stack of this, but I don't think so because one of them will have fallen off. So it's a bit difficult to tell exactly how much of an effect that'll have had, but it's certainly worthwhile to consider. Really interesting though. Those 25% stats make for much larger than a 25% damage increase overall. Alright, let's do one last thing. If this doesn't work, we'll just end the video, it's no worries. Where is Megumi? And just to make sure we line up all our ults, do this. See if we can juice a little bit, hey? Do a couple of turns where we're just attacking with Yaga and Nanami. Plan will be to get their ult, at least hopefully Megami's Spirit Slash. Beep, kick, disclose. Poison, not a huge issue. Slash. We can do, let's do this now. Yeah. Shooter, yeah. Disclose. Yeah, perfect. Megami's in exactly the spot I want him to be. One of those, one of those, one of these. Perfect. Look at this. This is going about as well as it possibly can. We'll be able to ult with Megami on next turn. Extra ult gauge here. Extra ult gauge cursed energy here. Then disclose. Yaga's a little bit behind. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if we'll be able to get 3 stacks with Megami. Okay. Do this. Tutoring. Limitless. Hopefully Nanami survives, or at least isn't targeted. Targets Gojo, that would be much better. That's really sad. I'll be back. Alright. We're getting back up there. I slapped Nanami up with the recollection bit that heals. So hopefully that'll make life a little bit easier. Yaga was stunned last turn, but it's not the world. Get Megami's ult. Actually did a pretty decent amount of damage, 500,000. Went after Megs, that's perfect. Farewell Slash, that's 1 stack of that. This, tutoring, disclose. Nice, thank you, sir. 1, 3. Oop. Picked. Alright, so this is going to be about as big as we can get it. So 1 more Farewell Slash. So the Farewell Slashes each are so increased damage, decreased damage dealt, increased damage taken. Each Farewell Slash is 96.6% damage taken increase. Then we're going to ratio, which is a 17% damage dealt to all allies, plus some cursed energy. This is a damage taken increase, specifically 38.9% curse technique and an overall 38.9%. So we'll put those both on him. Then we will hit as hard as we can. 500,000 just for Farewell Slash. Good. Resist. Means we're not doing too much damage. But Gojo is going to nuke. Let's see how much we can pull off. This is just for fun. Alright, Gojo. $7.4. 7.4 million, boys. That's a good number. I like that number. Do you like that number? I like that number. That's fun. All right. We'll catch you all on the next one. Tomorrow, same time, we'll be back doing the same thing with Doji. How's that sound? That's to me, boys.